Oh. Ah.
Fancy.
I like this shirt.
Future is
For the topic.
Do you like adventure? How about the outdoors? How about the outdoors or feeling like you're flying? If you say yes to any of these questions, skiing might be a good activity to try out. As an avid skier, I can honestly say that skiing is a worthwhile skill to know, but it's difficult. Today you're going to learn the basics of skiing and how to handle yourselves on the slopes. So, it starts with the gear. Proper gear for skiing is important. According to E4's 2012 article on the top ski tips, there are 8 essential items every skier needs. Sunglasses or goggles, different layers of clothing, socks, a waterproof outer layer, gloves, skis and boots, and pocket space. Sunglasses are important. On days where it's clearer, you use sunglasses rather than goggles. Use goggles on more overcast or snowy days, because when it's got a lot of precipitation and stuff in the air, they'll get in your eyes and be really annoying. And for sunglasses, they protect your eyes better from the sun, so it's better on clear days. Layers of clothing are important because rather than a single large jacket, because it keeps you warmer better and keeps your body heated. The opposite is true for socks. You only want one pair of socks while you're skiing. Multiple pairs of socks actually keep moisture in more, and your feet turn into like popsicles at the end of the day. The waterproof outer layer is important to prevent getting wet. This will weigh you down and make you a lot more cold and ruin your day. Gloves, I think, are the most important. You'll be miserable without gloves. It's one of the worst things that could happen when you're out skiing. If you lose a glove or if you forget to bring them, it just makes your hands so cold you don't want to be out there at all. Pocket space is also important, as throughout the day you're going to be wanting to take off layers of clothing because you'll get hot or it'll warm up or something will happen. So you need space to hold that as well as your wallet and phone. Lastly, it's recommended that you rent your boots and skis for the first couple times you're out there, because this helps you get the sizing right, and they're expensive, so you don't want to just buy them right away and then have them not work out later on. So the first thing in actually skiing is speed control. So Snowplusa's 2017 article called Tips and Exercises for First-Time Skiers. Explains that there are 2 different positions regarding speed control in skiing, which is French fries and pizza. So it's not really the fast food, but the term French fries refers to having both of your skis straight like you're standing on train tracks. So in order to gain speed, you point the tips of your skis down the slope and you lean back. And you maintain the French fry position. This speeds you up and keeps you going. But if you're going too fast, then you're going to want to use pizza. So pizza refers to the tips of your skis coming together to form an acute angle and leaning back. So when you want to slow down, you push your heels out, maintain the pizza position, you lean back, and it'll slow you down. So next is turn control. The Mechanics of Sport's 2017 article, Online Ski Lesson, reviews how to turn on skis. The basic concept is simple, but it takes practice to learn how to turn smoothly. In order to effectively turn, you need to slightly lean in one direction or the other and lean back. While doing so, you push your heels forward to turn your skis perpendicular to the slope. So it sounds complicated, but you really get a feel for it while you're going. Just lean back, push your heels forwards, and you'll turn in whatever direction you're leaning. So the last part of skiing is the formalities of skiing. So there are several rules that go unspoken when you're skiing or doing any snow sports. According to the Mountains article on how to ski powder, this states that proper ski etiquette boils down to 3 major points. The first is to share the ski lift. Everyone uses it when you're going up the mountain, and it's usually a bench that carries skiers and snowboarders up the mountain. The bench can fit usually 2 to 3 people, but a lot of times people just go alone. This leads to long lines and a hassle for everyone to get up the slope, so it's always a good idea to share the ski lift, and who knows, you might meet someone who you're going to ski with for the rest of the day. The second rule is to give the right away. The person in front of you always has the right of way. And if you pass them, it could be dangerous. So if you plan on doing so, use caution and give plenty of space. The last important rule is to help others. At some point, everybody falls on the slopes. It happens to everyone. And trust me, when you're down, it's kind of a pain to get back up. So usually someone helps you out. It's always good to be a good Samaritan and return the favor. So anytime you see someone falling down, just try and stop, help them up, make sure they're okay, anything like that. Because I know they'll appreciate it, and you will too. So to sum it up, proper gear, speed control, turning control, and the formalities of skiing all come together to make the sport. But I will give a disclaimer. This presentation does not take place of actual ski lessons. This is supposed to get you interested in it, and so you learn the basics of it. Ski lessons are pretty much required for anyone to go skiing. You have to really get a feel for it before you can attack any of the big slopes. But in conclusion, hopefully now you understand the basics of skiing and will consider giving this great pastime a try with this new information.